guys, how's it going? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up, guys? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. So I have a divine masculine message for someone who needs to hear it. So if it resonates for you, fantastic. If it doesn't, then the message isn't for you. So please smash that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping new videos. All right, so guys, let's just get started on this. So the first message I got says, please give me grace and forgive me. Some of your divine masculine's coming from a place right now where it's like he knows he's in the wrong. He knows that he's done things wrong, that he wasn't the man that you really needed him to be. Take this message however it resonates, but I'm just feeling like the more and more time that you guys have apart, the more and more time that maybe it's like you're not reaching out divine feminine, maybe you're not coming from a desperate place or a desperate place of energy. I know that's not going to resonate with everyone, but I feel like divine feminines were chasing for a while, and now I feel it's more of divine feminines running away. So I feel like some of you divine feminines have really taken your power back. You've really come from a place of saying, you know what, like I'm just not chasing anymore. I don't have the energy to. And so I feel like because you're not chasing, because you're not trying to figure out what's going on in the connection, you're not trying to figure out what's going on. It's a sense of like the divine masculine wondering what's up, right? The forgiveness part for me is that I think he was blinded by a lot of things that were going on in his energy field at the time of being in connection with you, where I feel like there could have been third party, there could have been other people, there could have been money, work, family, friends. Like I just felt like the relationship or the connection either fell apart or went on some type of like stall or stale because there was just other influences that kind of, it just feels like there's a lot of people in their ear. All right. But whoever this is, your divine masculine is wanting grace right now. What else is going on currently with the divine masculine? What would he like to say to divine feminines, please? What would he like to say? Please don't walk. I need you. I feel like the more and more time, again, like I said, that you guys are away from each other, it's realizing how much he truly feels for you. Like the time apart, the you not reaching out, the you putting your boundaries down, the you realizing at the end of the day that you deserve so much more divine feminine. The fact that you're staying in your power, I don't know if it's like a turn on for him or if it's like one of those things where it's like he can feel this different vibe of you. He can feel this different energy. And it could be that he's falling in love with you again for some of you. But it feels like as a collective divine feminine message, most of you have taken your power back from this divine masculine. And I feel like he's realizing more and more as you guys are apart, the fact that he doesn't want to be apart from you. The fact that he's seeing this different side of you. The fact that whatever anyone has ever said about you, he's realizing that that's not the truth. He's realizing that was never, ever how we ever saw you. You said, I'm scared to let you in. For some of you, this divine masculine has just been through so much in his life. And I feel like even from childhood. And I feel like this divine masculine may have vulnerability issues. He may have trust issues. He may have commitment issues. He may be in a place where it's like he feels so much for you or he feels so connected to you. And that scares the shit out of him, right? It scares him so much to maybe even feel this type of connectiveness with you. And I feel like as much as he wants to let you in, there's this voice that's telling him not to, or there's this feeling that's telling him not to. But it's like he really wants to. I had to lose you to value this connection. Some of your divine masculine is in a place right now where it's like you walked away from them or they walked away from you. And it's been during this separation that he's had that chance to kind of calm down, relax, like really, really go within and realize that, you know, everything that has gone on between you two has been for a reason. You know, you guys had to go through all of those up and downs. You know, you both wouldn't be as strong as you are today if you didn't. And I feel like he's coming from a place where it's like he knows that everything that he endured with you has made him a stronger man. And maybe you even opened his eyes to something that he was not seeing. Maybe he is realizing that he can't just pin everything on you. He can't just put all of the blame on you, divine feminine. So I definitely feel like your divine masculine's in a place of really registering that, registering how he's feeling. I'm afraid of hurting you, so I keep my distance. Some of you, your divine masculine is afraid of hurting you, afraid of, you know, I feel a sense like they know that you've already been through enough, and the last thing they want to do is add to that. They know that you've hurt. They know that you've been let down, that you haven't had it easy. I cheated a few times and unfaithful. I feel like there could be a divine masculine that wants to come around and pretty much tell you that, like, look, you were right. I did cheat. I was unfaithful. I'm not proud of that, but it happened. There might be a conversation up ahead that this divine masculine wants to say that to a divine feminine. He said, I'm scared if you knew the truth, you leave. I felt like maybe he is scared that if he comes forward and tells you that he cheated, that you wouldn't give him a second chance or that you would leave the connection altogether. What else does this divine masculine? But right now, where it stands, where he is in his life during this separation or this silent treatment or whatever the case is between you two, it just feels like he's realizing how dark it is to be without you. There was this light about you. There was this aura about you. There was this comfort about you. There was this love about you. And wherever he is, whatever he's doing, whoever he's surrounding his energy with, it just doesn't feel like he's getting that same, not so much attention, but just the same level of love that you were trying to give him. You know, maybe he didn't recognize that back then, but I'm starting to really feel like he's recognizing that now. He's really seeing things from a different perspective, which is what we want. What else can I say for the divine feminines, please? What else do divine feminines need to know from the divine masculines, please? I wish I could be a different person. The pain that this divine masculine has caused his divine feminine is just unthinkable. Of all of the things that he could have done, I think he's reflecting on the fact that he wasn't a good man while he was with you. He knows he hurt you. He knows he betrayed you. He knows he didn't have your back like he should have. He wishes that he could turn back the time and kind of change things and make things different between y'all. Don't put up with my BS. I feel like that's what I was picking up earlier, where it was like this divine masculine, that was a big issue for him at first, right? Because when you guys were fighting or in conflict mode or just arguing back and forth, I felt like divine feminine, you were so triggered and you were placing your divine masculine in a role where it was like you guys were butting heads. It was like two bulls going at it. And I felt like because you were constantly feeling triggered, you were constantly feeling like on edge all the time, divine feminine, that it's like you couldn't even put up with the bullshit anymore. You couldn't put up with the lies. You couldn't put up with the deception. Like you as a divine feminine knew intuitively something was going on or something was happening. And I felt like you weren't putting up with it. And I felt at the time that caused a lot of chaos between you two. But now that he's looking back on that and reflecting on that, he's like, damn, she was right about everything, right? It's kind of everything had to happen this way for him to kind of reflect on his play in all of this, or his role in all of this. What else can I say for the divine feminines, please, Spirit? What else can I say for the divine feminines? What else can I say for the divine feminines, please? What else can I say? I can't make a decision. You know, a part of him's like, I really do want to come back and make this work with my divine feminine. I wanted to come back and talk about this and see if we can come from a place of starting something new, starting something fresh, because I miss you like crazy. I want this connection with you. I know I'm never going to be able to find what I had with you with anyone else because, you know, there's not much out here when you think about it, right? Like You know, he's going back and forth. I wish to be like you. Sometimes he looks at you, he doesn't understand how you're still so strong. Like, that's what it sounds like. I don't know how you're still so strong after everything you've been through. After everything I initially put you through. I don't know how you're still standing. I don't know how you're so strong. So he really takes that as, you know, he really, what would that word be? Like, really admires you for being so strong, divine feminine. And this divine masculine doesn't want to be alone. So I feel like that's why he entertains the low vibrational woman that he does. He misses the sex with you. He misses the closeness. You know, he misses your body. He misses your touch. He misses everything about you. You know, the little things that used to bug him about you are the things that are actually what he's missing, right? The things that you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. You are a very kind-hearted person. And that's what I said, like your aura, your light, your heart, who you were as a person, who you were as an individual, no matter how much the globe shaked or people threw you under the bus or talk shit about you, or, you know, you are just you and you never changed. I mean, I feel like you changed because you were triggered, but you always rose. You always kept going. And I think that was the biggest thing that he saw in you, is that no matter what life threw at you, you just kept going. What else does this divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine, please? Things are moving too fast. I don't know how to deal with that. So maybe he felt like things were moving too fast in the connection. Maybe he felt like things were moving too fast. And maybe he felt like he couldn't breathe at the time of this connection. Maybe he wasn't ready for the commitment level that you were ready for. I've been talking to other women. So he is admitting, or other man, he is admitting that he was talking to other people while he was in connection with you. So I think that's why he wants the grace and why he wants the forgiveness. Something I've never told you. So I definitely feel like he was hiding and he was, you know, not being honest about things. But he's just very unstable right now. This divine masculine's very unstable. Anything else I can share with the collective, please? Anything else? He or she didn't mean anything. So he's literally coming through and saying, no matter where I am, I need you to know that this other connection doesn't mean anything to me. Not the way that you meant to me. More like a distraction than anything. I never needed anyone the way I needed you. I felt like you were very close with him, and the fact like you tried, but there was a lot of lies and deception going on in this connection, and he knew it. I stepped out. Yeah, he's taking a lot of like ownership for what happened in this connection and why it fell apart. But he is saying today, I need you to know that you are the love of my life. You are all I need. And I've been lying to you. So that was something that I feel like he needs to come forward and kind of continue to speak his truth about, because he knows in his heart that you knew the truth, and that whatever bullshit you called him out on, you know, he knows that he wasn't 100% honest with you. Anything else, Spirit, please? Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. So even though he thinks that you treated him so wrong, again, divine feminine, I feel like you came from a place of being triggered all the time because you knew. And right now, he's just taking this time to figure himself out. So if that resonates with you guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys again soon.